many people will buy into the fact that, or I shouldn't say fact, they will buy into the story that, well, the reason that my joints hurt and the reason I'm not, able to do this stuff is because of my age, Lance. I'm just too old, man. I'm not good at technology. I'm too old at this. And, it just changes hard and this is hard and I just can't do it. It's just not me. Okay. I also used to buy in the story that social anxiety was never going to allow me to see the kinds of successes that other fitness coaches would be able to get. So I avoided podcasts out of fear of anxiety and messing up and just feeling like, imposter syndrome, sneaking in. I would avoid joint venture things because I would think like, no, I'm too different from these people and it's going to be, and I'm passive and they're more aggressive and I fear conflict and confrontation, and everybody else is typically more confrontational and conflicting. And, until finally I challenged myself to start saying, like, well, how is this much different than going live? How is it, why can't I just make a decision on who I do or whom I show up with pertaining to a podcast instead of, if I'm anxious about a particular podcast, maybe it is that person or that podcast itself. All this is a reframe.